Hey guys, so I'm going to be reacting to another one of those 1001 movies that you have to see before you die, and this one is called Murmur of the Heart. I think it's French, but don't quote me on that. I don't want to be bothered to actually check to see if it's like French or maybe Italian, but I'm kind of nervous about this one because I think it talks about, a boy's sexual awakening, whatever. I'm worried there's going to be pedophilia, so we'll just see and deal with that when it comes. So, yeah. I don't know, but this is kind of really giving me uncomfortable vibes because the guy, on with the curl without the hat, the curly hair without the hat, reminds me very much of the dude from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and just it kind of makes my innocence of that movie be destroyed, knowing that he looks so similar to this guy in this movie. The good old fucking days of record players. I've never actually ever heard a record player before. In real life, of course, other than in the movies. What a throwback. I do know that they still are, popular somewhat, certain like soundtracks nowadays are actually on vinyl and they're very rare, so. Reminds me so much of my dinner times at home. Completely awkward as shit. FYI, I completely forgot what war this is supposed to be, so I'm completely lost. I just know it's in a war, so. Je n'ai pas faim, laissez-moi tranquille. Vous me parlez tous comme si j'avais 6 ans. C'est très désagréable. Laurent, ne parle pas de ta mère sur ce ton, tu veux? C'est mieux ça, servez-le. Is this his actual mother or is this his stepmother? I'm fascinated about how they did things in olden days, namely, like in M when they passed all the news with the boys running around, all of that jazz. And now collecting, money and all that by having the boys running around. Had to be very fit for these jobs, huh? So are they supposed to be Catholic? This is coming from a Mormon, so I don't know shit all about this. But typically European countries were Catholic, so I'm assuming it's Catholic. Obviously Catholic, but they did like the whole wafer thing. I do kind of like how his cat is kind of a constant companion, but I'm also kind of terrified the cat will now die, just based on how fucking movies always tend to go. Oui, mais sa femme lui tient le marchepied. Elle connaît tout le monde à Paris. D'ailleurs, c'est une pimbèche. Pourquoi elle est jolie, sa femme? Jolie, peut-être. Tout le monde en profite. How much do you want to bet the father's also cheating on his mother with some other chick? And it's possible she's doing that in response. I've always found this idea fascinating of, confessing your sins and all that, because let's be honest, we all fucking sin, cuss and all of that, think of impure thoughts and shit like that, and it feels like they just keep using that to keep you in their clutches, I guess, by making it seem like they are there to help you for being human. When I first saw it, hairline, watch your butt or ass, I can't remember which. It kind of felt like that was a metaphor for the Catholic Church habit of sexually assaulting boys. But this is kind of also making me really nervous right now.
Mais il paraît, mais toujours est-il que je l'ai retrouvé là-haut dans le grenier au milieu d'un tas de trous. Et ça vaut le tourner. Et vous, maman, vous l'aimez?
Bien sûr que je l'aime, c'est un coron, non? Quoi, tu l'aimes pas, toi?
Pas tellement. Évidemment, je trouve ça démodé. Je préfère du jus.
Probably shouldn't, draw attention to the fake painting to make, possibility of your father noticing that it was in fact fake. It feels like they need, the ego stroke, so they, have to draw attention to it just to make themselves feel like they're superior.
Ton père nous prête sa voiture. Il ne sait pas qui nous la prête, mais il nous la prête tout de même.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va conduire? Il est pas permis?
On peut pas tout avoir.
Honestly, it reminds me of that riff track short, or Mystery Science Theater short, where the police officer pretty much terrorizes that family with the kid doesn't have the driver's license, and he ends up driving anyways and kills someone, and it's so terribly ridiculous that you can't help but laugh the entire time.
Alan got his driver's license.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, my license.
Let me see it, would you?
You bet.
You see that? You're not a black female.
Well, I guess that makes it official. When'd you get it?
Just came today.
Oh, just today, huh? Why'd I see you out driving on Highway 30 yesterday morning?
I have no son.
This is my fault. I let him take the car to go and see his girl. I'm sorry.
Oh, he shouldn't have.
Hey, the cop never said anything about doing intensely stupid things.
Never wave while driving.
Never look backwards while driving forward.
Never under any circumstances drive with your butt cheeks.
My plan's working. You will die. Keep going.
Back at you. Can I have your room?
My place was out on the road. Out on the road, I could at least try to keep other people from killing themselves in their cars.
Oh, you're doing a great job.
So if the next car I stop happens to be yours,
Set a place for me at your dinner table.
don't tell me you were only speeding a little, only breaking the law a little, only doing something a little bit wrong. Save that for somebody else, brother.
Oh my God, he
Because I see
snapped!
too many little follies.
He's a bad cop on
End
the
up with
loose.
someone a little bit dead.
Now I'm going to grab a little bit of lunch.
Mais il a l'âge de mon fils, ce petit. Vous vous rendez compte, Madame Michaud?
If he's the same age as your son, then why the hell are you there? Guess I was right with the whole pedophilia thing. Except now it's literally just a brothel and a kid. Kind of uncomfortable until I know how old this kid actually is. The actor, I mean. I don't know how things go on, especially when it comes to like filming things in France. You know how they do things, because I know even in the United States, the way that they like the age of limitations or whatever the fuck, how old you have to be before the age of consent. It's different in every state, so I'm not sure about all these countries. That's how they got the name Murmur. What was the purpose of that shower? What, to make you cleaner before you do tennis?
T'as vu ce qui se passe à la conférence de Genève? Ce salaud de Mendes est en train de brader l'Indochine. Quand je pense à tous les pauvres types qui se sont fait tuer pour des prunes.
Justement, ça suffit comme ça. Foutu pour foutu, vaut mieux s'arrêter.
Foutu, c'est vous qui le dites. Il fallait envoyer le contingent et faire intervenir l'aviation américaine.
Tu dis vraiment trop de conneries, même pour un fasciste.
Je suis pas fasciste, espèce de con. Je suis patriote, c'est...
Forget that there's supposed to be a war going on with all this going on, but then you realize that you kind of get absorbed in your entire, every little thing in your own life that you forget about, like the bigger scheme of things.
Toutes lesbiennes, c'est quand même malheureux. Et les mères qui regardent ça avec un bon sourire. Quelle époque.
Tu sais, c'est pas nouveau, hein.
Tu crois?
Are they actually lesbians, or are they just dancing with each other because they don't have any men to dance with? It'd be nice if they actually were lesbians, but I don't have faith in this movie.
Ça me fait plaisir de danser avec vous, vous savez.
Merci.
Je suis certain que vous dansez bien.
Where is the husband this entire time? I can't remember. Did her and her son just go off on holiday? Honestly, cannot tell what the fuck was going on because of the way that they do like the scenes early on in like the 50s. It feels like, I'm not sure if this was supposed to imply that a sex scene or what.
Je ne veux pas que tu sois malheureux. Que tu aies honte. Et même que tu le gardes. Nous se souviendrons comme d'un moment très beau. Très grave. Qui ne se reproduira jamais plus.
Yeah, just implies that something intimate went on, and she was fine with it. It just can't happen again. It makes me extremely uncomfortable. So his father shows up. Where the fuck has he been again? Was he always there? And, he was just hanging out with his mother the entire time. Well, that was Murmur of the Heart. From what I got of it, just based on, the ending. Just like this part. I'm assuming that the father thinks he'd gotten some, but didn't realize he'd gotten some with his fucking mother, with his, you know, the kid's mother. Remember the heart, just the title. It goes back to like when he was at the camp, and you know, he talked about how he was sweating, and turned out he has a murmur in his heart. I don't know, I think it was just him growing up, you know, learning that he has a hots. I don't know, fucking shit. It felt like just a guy, you know, kid that realized that he has a hots for women, and that's about it. I mean, there was something about the war, but it was kind of just took a back seat to the kid's hormones. So yeah, weird relationship with his mother, and other than that, it was kind of just a very bland movie for me. Like I said before, I prefer more like fantasy / sci-fi movies than anything, so this kind of movie wasn't really for me, I guess I could say. So God, this kid was making me so uncomfortable because he reminded me so much from Charlie from the Chocolate Factory. So yeah, that was really just kept kind of weirding me out. And so other than that, I mean, it was a movie. So I mean, if you like this movie, just give me a comment down in the comments as to why you like it. Maybe kind of give me a new perspective on the movie. So other than that, you guys have a nice night. Stay safe out there, and talk to you later. Bye.